A go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game. Pass to Barnes. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. The rebound by Simmons.
0 for 3 now in the early going. Just a little bit out of sync.
Inside. Durant with the bucket.
Phenomenal concentration by Durant. Physical play is not going to throw him off.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Kevin Durant with a rebound.
Oh my God, they can't buy one. 0 for 4. Sometimes this happens.
Here's Irving. Rejected by Barnes.
How about the commitment on defense from Scotty Barnes? Skilled at swatting them away.
Here's Irving. It's stolen by Barnes. And Anunoby for 3. Knocks down the triple.
That breaks their string of misses. Now 1 for 5. You can feel their sense of relief. That 2021 draft class was stacked with talent. You look at a guy like Scotty Barnes. He went 4th overall, a player any team would love to have.
Here's Barnes. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
It looks so easy for KD to rise up and knock that down.
You know what sticks out with Barnes is his versatility on both ends of the court.
BA, let's talk about the defensive end. He is disruptive. He has a 7'3" wingspan and he can guard 1 through 5. Offensively, he can handle, pass, and score. The sky is the limit for Scotty Barnes, BA.
Here's Irving. And it's Toronto with a rebound. A tough loss coming against the Lakers in their last game played.
They failed to create enough good looks. The ball movement just wasn't quite where it needed to be.
You know, they take 1 step forward, 2 steps back, and exercise in frustration.
Durant, no good. The Raptors with a lead. Here's Barnes. The kick out to Van Vliet. And stolen by Simmons. Pass to Durant. Nice move. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And Kevin Durant post-Achilles surgery. No apparent decline, Grant. Last season, the 3rd highest scoring average of his career.
I mean, incredible. Almost 30 points a game. Think about this. 2 of the 4 times he's led the league in scoring, he did it averaging less points per game. And his efficiency, good as ever.
And Durant with the big finish.
The 7-footer Durant is a threat to dunk it. Can't let him get inside.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Now here's Durant. Give him 8.
He throws it down with 2 hands. You know he won't mess that up.
Not this guy. He is a big-time finisher. Here's Van Vliet. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Off the screen, going to work. Van Vliet just puts out so much effort in everything he does.
Irving with it. Siakam covering. To the paint. Stolen by Siakam. It's Barnes on the wing. Last game for him, he picked up 13. No good from the wing. Brooklyn trailing. To the wing on the left. Right side, Irving. Uses the glass on the layup.
Executing off the dribble, one of Kyrie's strongest assets.
Siakam for three. It's all tied in Toronto. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen from the Raptors, what's your take so far?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
And slam dunk by Simmons.
You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands.
The people upstairs in Brooklyn have been making some very interesting moves trying to put together a championship caliber team.
Now here's Trent. His last outing, he had 18 points. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. Are those big decisions by the Nets front office difficult to deal with as players?
You know, some guys can ignore the politics, but I'm sure others do have questions at the end of the day, though. These guys just want a ball. And ultimately, I think they just roll with the punches.
Banked it in off the glass. Simmons has got his second basket of the night.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Van Vliet's taking them to school, using fundamentals to get his team shots.
Durant with it. He's got 12. The kick out to Simmons. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
3-pointer, Van Vliet. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
You have to respect Fred's range. If not, he'll make you pay.
To the inside. And Durant with the big finish.
He's officially taken over this first half, making all the right reads.
Pass to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
What an athlete. Barnes flushes that one. Oh.
Down low. Here's Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Shooting much better this quarter than last. You can see his confidence growing.
Oh, and last summer, Ben Simmons had surgery on a herniated disc. I'm not a back expert, you know, I'm more of an ankle guy, but hard to be effective when that area is just not right. And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Pass to Irving. It's stolen by Trent. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, guys, Pascal Siakam's play had dipped for a while after he got the big bag. He said, it was like, you got the max contract, but are you the guy? That's something I really struggled with. But there's still another level that I can get to, and I see myself as an all-star, and there's a lot more to unleash. Brian?
Yeah, just now entering his prime, Allie. Thank you. He gets it in there. Durant's got 8 points in the quarter. And last season, Ben Simmons caught some flack for not suiting up in the playoffs. Grant, you think his surgery quieted those voices a little?
You know, I think it did a little bit, but, you know, at this point, it's going to come down to his performance on the court. He does have something to prove. It'll be interesting to see what he does.
His second make from beyond the arc this quarter after hitting none in the first.
Here's Simmons. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Well, Simmons' size and strength make him a tough cover inside. The defense gets sloppy, and of course, they foul him.
And so he makes both from the line. Toronto trailing. Outside Anunoby. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. The shot no good. And Brooklyn will come the other way. This game against Toronto here, it's their first look at the Raptors. And slam dunk by Simmons.
As point guards go, I don't know that anyone can throw it down like Simmons. He dunks more than most centers do.
Back to Siakam. "12 seconds left in the second. And stolen by Simmons. Right side, Irving. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Irving. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Brooklyn Nets. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. More 2K action in just a moment. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Here's Simmons, and it's Simmons with the jam.
A creative playmaker. I love when Kyrie zips it to his teammates.
And Smitty, the Toronto Raptors, the lone Canadian team in the NBA. They take great pride in that.
Since the Grizzlies relocated to Memphis in 2001, Canada has belonged to the Raptors. BA, you can tell they take pride in this. They don't just represent the city of Toronto, but the entire country. Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, BA, you know, I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision. The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Both shots good from the stripe. The Nets with a lead. Pass to Durant. Irving for 3. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And Burke slams it in.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
The pass-first nature of Simmons. Fantastic job scanning the floor and finding the open teammate.
Pass to Benton. And here's Birch. Claxton with a rebound. It's tipped. Stolen by Young. Birch with it. And stolen by Simmons. And now the Nets on the break. Back to Claxton. Now Durant. And the shot goes. Durant's got 4 points this quarter.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line. You know, it seems like the Nets and KD played the will they or won't they all summer long, but no deal was found, and KD is giving it another shot with the Nets. Now, there just didn't seem to be a deal that was right to move Durant.
To the middle. Ooh, they pick off the pass. And stolen by Simmons. Down low. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Offensively, once KD gets going, it's over. It's beautiful to watch.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Irving for three.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
A minute 50 left to play in the third quarter. Out on his own on the break. And it's slammed in by Durant.
I mean, running the court with the speed of a guard, hard to keep up with Durant once he gets out in the open floor.
To the paint. Here's Birch. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Screen by Claxton. Outside Simmons. Pass to O'Neal. On the wing, Irving. 5 on the clock. Back to O'Neal. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Three-pointer, no good.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
.54 seconds left in the third. Here's Benton. And he hits it to tie the game.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Inside. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Durant. Right side, Irving. Fires from deep. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Irving's got 5 now.
When Kyrie Irving gets his feet set, it is automatic, plain and simple.
And Birch slams it in.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
In this half, a more entertaining one. The pace is picked up, tougher defense, better ball movement.
Here's Simmons. Missed inside. And stolen by Simmons.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. Here's Irving. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Brooklyn Nets.
45.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And Toronto has possession. It's a one-point game. They'll take on the Magic at Amway Center after this one. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. On the wing, Irving. Stolen by Anunoby. To take the lead. Connects from downtown. And the Raptors lead by 2. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Raptors.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
Well, they've also been impressive, forcing a ton of mistakes. Not only that, but converting those mistakes into points on the other end.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
Pass to Durant. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Durant's got 28.
He's so polished. All Durant needs is a little airspace to get his shot off.
Here's Simmons. Misses from close range. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
The Raptors are taking a patient approach. They understand to get back to a championship level, they've got to grow from within.
And despite setting their sights on the future, Smitty, last season the Raptors still claimed the 5th seed in the East.
Exceeding expectations, that's what they do. And with their great player development program, they have every reason to believe they'll continue to improve.
The Raptors with a lead. To the inside. Siakam. Second chance effort. Trent outside. No good on the triple. Here's O'Neal. Here's Irving. Rejected by Siakam.
The massive wingspan of Pascal Siakam, an aggressive defender who uses his physical advantages to stifle shooters.
Now here's Van Vliet. Oh, Durant with a steal.
Excellent defensive instincts leading to the quick reaction.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Outside Durant. From outside the arc. Nails it from 3. Durant's got 13 in the second half. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Nets?
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, we credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Huge shot right there from Scotty. I love seeing him deliver in these situations.
And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That'll be a second foul of the game. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter. Three-pointer O'Neal. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. O'Neal's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Crafty move. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
Yeah, that's who you want stepping to the line when the game is close.
Down low. Simmons, no good. We've got 1:23 left to play in the fourth quarter. No coverage that time. And the Raptors lead by 2.
This is what happens when Fred gets into a rhythm. His whole offensive game rises to another level.
And it's Durant with the finish.
I mean, no hesitation in the clutch. Scoring the ball is second nature to KD.
Oh, it's stolen. And the foul on Ben Simmons. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
58 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Now Van Vliet. Beyond the arc. Pass to Siakam. That shot is off. And Brooklyn going the other way now. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. So he can't get either to fall. And here are the Raptors now. Van Vliet outside. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Brooklyn's head coach said to the team. He pleaded with the guys to stay composed, saying, quote, "Don't try to be a hero out there. We've practiced these situations, and we've got to trust one another. If we do that down the stretch, we win this game. Go get it."
Thank you for that, Allie.
And when you handle the ball as much as Simmons, you're going to have to hit important free throws down the stretch.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
When there's a chance to make a difference, Siakam steps up. This should be no different.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. They're trailing by 2. We've got 13 seconds left in the final quarter. Your thoughts, guys?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
But I'm curious to see, will they go for a 2 to tie or a 3 to win it all?
To the middle. Money!
Oh, he's putting on a scoring clinic, guys. If it wasn't for him, they would not be in this game.
Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last-minute shot is offline. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. We'll get right back. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. Now here's Van Vliet from deep three-point range. And it's Irving with a rebound.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Trent outside. Back to Siakam. Ooh, Durant with a steal. Pass to Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Oh, impressive play from Simmons, showing he can step up and be the guy on offense when he has to.
I'll tell you, Siakam's earned these opportunities. He can get you buckets when you really need them. The confidence of Kevin Durant on display, especially when the game tightens up.
Left side Barnes. The shot that time not on target. Nice D from Durant. The Nets with the lead. And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That'll be a second foul of the game. Left side Irving. And they doubled up Irving. On the wing, Durant. Outside Irving. Back to Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
Big time two-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good. Inside. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Pass to Barnes. No good from outside.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
O'Neal on the wing. He takes it in. Back to Irving. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Simmons. Guarded by Trent. That three's off the mark.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Fast break, Brooklyn. Outside Durant. Launches it. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. And now a 7-point Nets lead.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Pass to Irving. The three is up. No good. This one belongs to Brooklyn. They escape with the W, even though they needed a few.